Ladies and gentlemen, it's Riff Arcade. Welcome to the game of the century. Michael Butts versus Spence Bailey in Super Mega Baseball 3. We're live here above whatever the hell stadium this is. And, and now we go down to the field. We go down to Spence and Butts.
I'm here, Josh, with myself on the sidelines, and it is a very raucous crowd at the moment. We're deciding if I want to be the Heaters, or the Grapplers, or the Freebooters, or the Crocs. We have so many good names down here to choose
hot
from.
corners, yes.
We brought every single team from the league to the same stadium, and we are going to handpick which ones will actually play tonight.
The overdogs.
Lots of bus money, frivolously wasted.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Heaters. And we're going to get on the same ego level so that we have a fair fight.
Ooh. Boy, this is the hardest decision of the night.
I don't think these teams are real.
I would never leave the stadium if some of these teams were like I would love. Right, I can't be the Heaters.
Like the Herbisars?
Oh, the Herbisars. There we go. Life finds a way.
Yeah, that's not Butts, but I would pick
no.
that. I would just because it has SAR in it.
We believe the overdogs.
I like it. Everyone likes an overdog. Me, personally, Chicago
All players
Dogs.
are ready. Oh, hit ready.
I'm calling it hot dog guy, up here.
Ready. All right, we're doing stadium random, time random, innings. We're going to do 9. You want
Random.
designated hitter? Yeah, no. You want DH?
I'm hitting A, or I'm thinking I'm hitting A.
I'm on the next screen. So I'm just gonna...
Oh, there we go. Okay, that just took a minute. Wow,
Oh,
that
okay.
took a long minute
Oh,
actually
I
to
see.
get to that. Yeah.
Let's see. My little bars things is good. So
There it goes.
Yeah, that took a hot minute to get there.
It did. All right. So, was that your
Gosh.
lineup? You went back.
oh,
I was trying to press the button. There's a button you can press that. There it is. Yes, there we go. That's what I want.
Did you get a loadout basically?
Yeah, it just auto filled the lineup for me.
Gotcha.
I'm looking good.
oh, we're loading. Okay.
Oh, and we're going in.
Did you get
Colonial
any
Plaza.
options at all, Butts, or not?
For what? Like the
For
team?
like yeah,
lineup?
for the team. Yeah.
Oh, I just said yeah, whatever. Like I don't care. Like I just want to play. But I did get that. I went past it.
And here we
We're
are, ladies
in.
and gentlemen. It's the Heaters versus the Overdogs. Where the hell is my hot dog? I ordered it 20 minutes ago.
What a beautiful day at Camden Yards.
Extra relish, extra mustard, and extra. Oh, here it comes now.
Sir, you ordered coleslaw. Do you realize that?
That's what people actually ask me whenever I order coleslaw. They're like, "Sir, did you say you said coleslaw? You know you said coleslaw?" Yes, I said coleslaw. All right,
Okay.
guys, you
We are
want?
going.
Guys,
Do I have
you
a
want
pitch clock?
coleslaw?
Oh, I do have pitch clock. Oh boy. Oh, I missed. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh,
and he swung anyway. Spence said, "I can hit it."
Oh,
no.
Lord.
Game is underway.
There we go.
Ah.
Good job. All right. Slapper glute's coming up. Okay.
Oh,
Slapper
Oh.
glute.
slapper glute. Oh, this is gonna be a homer right here. Here it comes.
Slapper, I barely know her.
Here it comes. The homer.
Oh, you bugger. There we go. Why would you bunt? Oh, second hitter. You tried to bunt
Because
for
I
a
was
hit?
just messing with you.
You tried to bunt for a hit? Yeah.
I was just trying to mess with you.
Spence is playing the head games, but
Yeah.
get ready. He's already in. He's already
Good
in.
luck, man.
And there we go. And there we go.
Oh!
Oh no! I hit the wrong button.
Oh, and he's going back to first.
He's running back to the home plate.
Dang it!
He
I'll remember how to play
declined
here
the
in just a
double
minute.
play. They gave him a Wendy's double, but he only wanted a single.
Oh,
Oh no!
Uh-oh. He throws to second.
that's it.
And
Get the
it's
lead
changing
runner.
up.
There we go. Stepping up to the mound is Cleveland Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn.
Wild thing. And he's
How-
wearing glasses.
How intimidated would you be if you walked out to the mound and Charlie Sheen was your pitcher? Not Wild Thing, the actor, like Charlie
Charlie
Sheen.
Sheen. And you see him just drinking out of a bottle that says Tiger Blood.
Yeah.
Happy opening day, says No Butts, No Glory. Butts,
I know.
how
yes,
excited are
definitely
you
good.
today?
So happy. It's baseball. Love it.
Rendesi says, did the Braves game get postponed for weather tonight?
I think it did,
did.
yeah. So they're starting tomorrow.
Okay.
Or they would have been playing tonight going for that because everyone wants like to see the Braves. The Braves are a good team this year.
Who are they playing?
I don't know who they're
Phillies.
playing. Phillies? Okay.
Phillies. Okay.
Yeah, to start, they're playing the Phillies.
It did get postponed due to weather. Yep, Phillies. Yep. We got confirmation all around.
Foul ball. Okay.
Foul ball. Where's if Charlie Sheen is going to be the pitcher, Leslie Nielsen has to be the
There
umpire.
we go.
Steve Reich.
Break up that no hitter.
Let's see. How do I dive? I'm gonna figure
Triggers?
out how to dive here in just a minute.
The pitcher dives off the mound.
Oh, what?
Oh, did you
I
run
hit-
the pitch clock out? Yep.
I was
No,
actually
sure.
trying to throw to first. I hit the wrong button.
Oh.
Was that a
Yeah, I
ball?
was trying. I don't know. Was that a balk? I didn't realize this game kept up with balks.
I thought it said auto. So no, because my guy's on first still.
What the hell is a block?
A balk.
Oh, a balk. I still know it. I know. We've had
Still
this
don't know.
discussion before.
Okay, I just figured out how to dive. So
Did.
now I will
All right,
dive
Rhonda.
next
Rhonda
time.
Horn.
Help me, Rhonda.
I like that. It's a co-ed team. Very nice.
There we go.
Oh,
Right at him.
Rhonda. D-Base caught is it second?
Anton Goodwood. Look at this guy. Oh, man.
Oh, look at that 70s porn stash.
And his name is Goodwood.
Yeah.
Oh, just a little early. I'm going to channel the spirit of Bob Euchre.
Yeah. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Goodwood?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Whoa, whoa,
He's polishing that bat.
whoa. No. Who's this guy?
Oh,
Elmo Slayer?
Elmo Slayer. Rain of blood. Oh.
Oh, yes!
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Great job, Elmo.
And we have got a score.
Did not mean to do that. I will take it.
We are on the board. The overdogs.
Unbelievable.
True to form, the overdogs are. Oh.
Couldn't do it twice.
Okay.
The
Pitching.
dinkiest little RBI.
Larry LaJoy. But okay, so this isn't the only entertainment we have going for tonight, folks, because we also have a list of the greatest baseball scandals of all time. And Spence is going to kind of go down that list, and Butts is going
I'm going to
to
pause it just in case.
address them.
Well, the first one is about to be Butts being a cheater. No, I'm just kidding.
Peter,
Um,
Oh!
what rule did I break?
hey, there we go. Give me another ball. Give me another one.
Another ball. What?
Oh, man.
Oh, I timed out.
Oh no! Oh,
You're out of there. Yep. The
Heart.
main scandal of the night is going to be the end of Spence and Butts' friendship. Live in 9 innings.
Live.
We're doing it live.
Okay.
Can you pause, or are y'all both just kind of
I
locked in?
paused it, but I guess it's a pitch count.
I mean, that makes sense. It's a live game. Y'all might just have to. I don't know.
Just go, yeah.
Spence, you might just have to glance down and read one off really quick every now and then.
Oh, foul ball. Okay. I will try to
Or,
wait.
Spence, if there's a link, you can send the list to me. Or if you can guide me to it.
Well, unfortunately, this is a wow. Was that a fail? Oh my God!
That was a fair ball. It was my dumb player picked it up. There.
Oh, that's so funny.
It was going to be fair.
You're fair.
Fair.
What?
Not good. Not great. Fair.
Not a good parade. Not a great parade, but a fair parade. Ooh, lots of foul balls. Little Timmy's already caught 5.
Some chin music there, which affected absolutely nothing.
Spence, give him a little tap on the shoulder. Let him know who's boss.
All right.
Okay, go!
Oh!
Okay. Got that defense.
I love how the camera will slow down just for a minute to make you think that perhaps it's going to be a fair ball, but then no, it's not.
It was fair. She thought it was going to get through.
Rush Fan says, that reminds me, have any of you guys voted in 5-Second Films March Radness Tournament to pick the greatest 5-second film of all time?
I haven't yet. I know.
I have not heard of that.
Hear about
2,
it, yeah.
no, I have not. And 3, now I will. Oh, right over your shoulder.
No, 2 home. Get to the plate. Yes.
Oh. And we've got us a tie game, folks.
That's right.
Can baseball get more exciting? The answer is no.
Shut up, Josh.
No, it really can't. This is the excitement right here.
And flip.
We'll see about that.
Just
MLB,
needed
can we
one.
change a few rules?
Just
Can
needed one, yeah.
we get a few rules changed? MLB.
Can we get grenades or bouncy bases?
Okay, in their defense, they did change some rules, and it actually did work, I will say.
Did they work?
I'm not opposed to the pitch count.
Okay.
I love the pitch clock. Yeah.
Yeah, the pitch count is good. I'm happy for that. I think that the rules they have made recently have worked out very well, I think.
Okay. Are there people who don't like it? Like, are there...
Players don't. I mean, like...
Oh. Like, was it controversial, or is everybody generally like, okay, yeah, good job. That was good.
I think some pitchers don't like it because they like to play mind games, and they're like... If they can make the batter, like, stretch out the at-bat, they have a better chance of, like, striking them out, which is happening. Okay.
That's
So,
what
like,
I was
I
trying
mean-
to do earlier.
Okay, and some of the pitchers are just like, like any change in baseball is going to be met with some annoyance because it's an old-fashioned game. But they can get over it. It's better with the pitch clock.
It is.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, broken bat.
You broke your bat. Amazing. Yeah, there it is. The top half of it.
Yeah. Broke it back. Does Bups score games on a score pad? I've got a buddy that does that when the game. Yeah, I do. I can score the game on like one of those little.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I can translate what's going on into the page.
Awesome. Let's see. Rushman says it's on
straighten it
Instagram. They're already down to the final 4 5-second films, I think. Derek, what are the final 4 5FFs? Can you tell us off the top of your head?
8.
Let me guess. Is one of them The Absence of the Towels? I think that's like their most viewed one.
Wait, what?
Olive
Oh, wow.
ball.
I guess there is a pitch count.
It should say.
yeah.
It should say there should be like a little dial that comes up. It's
Yeah,
like,
there's a little
Yeah.
9. Yeah, it's been counting
Yeah,
down
I
from
guess-
9.
Yeah, I guess there is a pitch count. Well, you know. So back
Let
to
out.
the scandals.
Okay.
The
Good.
first one that I see on the list is going to be actually a more recent one, not the most recent one, but would be would be from.
Let's do that one last, I
let's
guess.
see,
The one that's currently happening.
6 or 7 years ago, when the Astros were banging on the trash cans.
Yeah, trash can.
All right.
The trash can controversy.
The trash can controversy. So I'm going to play the role of kind of the layperson here, and
play the role, yeah,
and ask for the audience at home.
yeah.
What is the trash can controversy?
But you know this one. You want to take it? Yeah, go ahead.
So the trash can controversy. I don't remember the actual content. I don't remember if it was in the playoffs or. I think it was in the playoffs. But basically, the trash can controversy is that the Astros supposedly had figured out, like, the motions and the pitches that were coming, and they signaled to the batters what was coming by banging on a trash can. So they'd like bang on it once for a fastball, or bang on it twice for, a curveball or something like that. But basically, they knew what was coming, and so therefore they tried to influence what was going to happen by tipping off the batter.
They're trying to tip off the bat. Let the batter know, hey, it's a fastball, and like even that little tiny advantage is helpful when you bat. It's like, nope, this is an off speed. Look for something off speed.
Mm-hmm.
I think they also had like somebody stealing the signs in like the outfield or something.
Yeah,
so,
it's like a pitch coach or some coach or something. The actual answer is in front of me, but I cannot look at it right now because I'm currently trying to go home. Go home! Yes!
What are you waiting for? Go home!
It's been playing for the big inning. Yeah, and that has haunted them forever. Like, their reputation is ruined.
So it was confirmed that's true. They were doing that.
It was.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. They
there are a lot of people that got in trouble. I think somebody actually went to jail for that, didn't they?
Wow.
Or is that something different? Yeah.
That might be something different. I don't know about that. But like apparently lots of teams almost every team in the league was stealing signs somehow, and the Astros were just the most egregious, like the most obvious, like banging on the trash can was the most like, okay, like tone it down, guys, kind of thing. And in exchange for not being punished for it, the Astros like agreed to like rat out a bunch of other players and stuff.
Yeah.
So they were really hated around the league, and the fans were also like, oh, you've been cheating for the past couple of years. You won a World Series cheating, so you're just cheaters now. So that's why everyone hates the Astros for a little while.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no buzz, no glory. I hate the Astros.
There you go.
Really quick, Rush fan also, he says the top four, absence of the towels, don't think Ode to Mayo, Richard Bitter's favorite joke, I remember that, and missing, the one with the stapler. Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised I'm surprised that's not up there too. All right.
Bacon.
And I guess to sum up that scandal, what is you guys? I mean, you guys have mostly said it, but what's your end opinion on the scandal? On that
Astros are forever tainted.
Okay.
Yes, forever. It's 8-1 already. Good Lord, man. Could not play the defense.
I just got to lull you to sleep and score those runs.
Yeah.
Slapper Glute is back up to bat.
Yeah, like cannot buy him out.
See, everybody is always like, you got to swing for the fences, get that big home run. But I'm like, just put it in play,
Yes, just hit the ball. Like,
just put the ball in play.
Good things happen if you just make contact with the ball. But I mean, batters have figured out like, okay, I'm either going to go up there and get struck out, I'm going to fly out, or I'm going to hit a home run. And like, that's all they want to do now. Nobody wants to play small ball. Like Spence is playing. He scored 8 runs off.
Uh-oh. It's still in the park. I would like to mention at this point that I played intramural I played intramural softball in college, and I was quick, but I could not make good contact with the ball. I would have loved to have played small game. Not good. Like, I usually made bad contact, but then I would like dead sprint to first, and I was told I was really fast. But anyway,
now you know, Buzz, you can shift the infield. I don't know if you knew that.
I don't know anything. I've not played this game in a really long time.
I don't remember how to shift the infield, but you can shift the infield.
Yeah, it's
probably
probably
43 seconds.
Strategize. Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Great pitcher. I want to sub.
I feel like your starting pitcher should have probably been pulled like 4 runs ago.
Yeah,
but,
he's good now. Yeah, we're not doing it.
All right, Larry LaJoy has been pulled off the mound, and Braun Thunderchump is taking his place.
Oh shit! I'm actually kind of nervous now.
Oh,
I don't know what Thunderchump has for me.
It's sexual, okay. I assure you.
He has a base hit. Right. That's what he's got for me.
All right, continue. I just need an out.
Yeah, Spence, what were you, I asked you to send me the list or give me a link, and you were about to say something.
It is an old-fashioned newspaper in front of me, and I could not give you a link if I wanted to.
Okay.
So,
can you give me a link to that newspaper that you're physically sitting in front
of? Get over there, yes!
Oh no!
Go home!
And Spence has sent another one across the plate.
The second baseman, like, it's the third time he's dove and just like plop, like landed and not gone for the ball.
I think last time we had this argument, you were like, "That's the second baseman. He's out. Got him." You're something like that.
He's out.
Oh!
Thunderchump with the defense.
There you go. Send another one straight down the line.
17 hits. My God.
10. All right. Bottom of the third. Butts has just a few points to make up.
Yeah. I don't have any power. It sucks.
If this was real baseball, people would already be heading to the parking lot.
Yeah. Filing out.
But see, the thing about baseball is that you should never do that, because you never know in baseball. It could be like 12-0, and then the other team could come back and win like 13-12.
Yeah, there's no clock. As long as you keep hitting, as Spitz demonstrated, you can just keep playing.
That should be a tagline of baseball. Should be, you never know with baseball.
You really don't. You really.
Yeah. No, you never leave. Don't leave early.
Yeah, don't leave early, or else
I've done that. I've left a game early, and I've been like, I've come back later at the score, and I'm like, oh, it went the other way. Oh my God.
Yep, that's awesome. Obviously, on the.
Oh crap!
What?
I hit the wrong button. Yes!
Whoa!
I wasn't counting on that.
You got me.
But if you hear him say, "I hit the wrong button," don't swing.
I was like, I got it. Yeah, he fooled me with a rising fastball that he did not mean to pitch.
I was gonna say, I am definitely of the three of us, I am the most uninitiated with baseball. But I have to admit, I do love the mood of baseball, the feel of baseball. I like the stadium and the snacks, and yeah, the pace is good. I like that it's
basketball. With basketball, it's like this constant, like, you have to keep paying attention.
Yeah.
And football kind of happens in these little like these little spasms. But baseball is like a nice, slow, even, steady pace.
Yeah, you can take your eyes off baseball. You can chat with your friends. You can enjoy those nachos, you know. Like, outside of Georgia Southern football, I think baseball is my favorite sport to watch. Then all other football.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I didn't mean to hit it.
King Worth, what's up? Welcome to the area. It's baseball tonight.
Oh.
I checked my swing. That's
oh,
bullcrap.
no. All right, and we are at the fourth inning, which everybody knows is the 7-up inning. Everyone, if you have a 7-up, hold it high in the air and drink away. Because Spence is more than 7 points ahead. He's more than 7 up, if you will.
He is more than 7.
Fantastic.
All right, what's the next? I'll wait the clock out. What's the next controversy?
Well, let me take you back to the
Yeah,
summer of 1998. I don't know if I need to say anything more, but I will because we have some non-baseball fans here.
I have questions.
And that was the summer of
strike.
the home run chase, where
Oh, that's right.
Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa were both trying to break Roger Maris's single-season home run record
Right.
I actually do
in a
remember that.
dubious way. Little did we know at the time that there was a
Yeah.
little controversy behind all of that.
I don't know much about baseball, but I do know that in '98, if anyone's talking about baseball, it was Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. And
Yeah.
those jacked arms that clearly don't have drugs in them.
Yeah, not at all. No drugs here. No, not at all.
100% natural.
Sammy Sosa has no idea what you're talking about. Not at all.
So, all right, so I can kind of guide the conversation from there. So, first off, did either of them break the record? And if so, which one
Yes.
did it first?
McGuire did it first. He got to 70 home runs, I think, in the year, and Sosa did it like a
Later.
week and a half later or something like that. But they both
Yeah.
broke the record.
Okay, so then
But like once McGuire broke the record, everyone was like, "Oh, the record's broken." Okay, and like no one really paid attention.
yeah, that makes sense. You know, if you ain't first, you're last. What was that? I don't know. Well,
But
so
there was some steroid controversy because it was
yes,
later speculated that they were on the juice
Yeah,
in the midst of that chase.
yeah. Bob Costas kind of said so on the air at one point. Not
He
not those
did.
words. Not those words, but he was like, "The balls seem juiced, and some of the players might be juiced." Like that was his little hint, and like it just
Wink,
went
wink.
right over everybody's head. Yeah.
So so first off, it came out that like both of them were juiced, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So then,
Yeah,
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we all know.
so what was the timeline there? How long was it between them breaking the record that year and like them finding out that they were juiced on the steroids?
Oh, get over his head. There we go. I think it was 98 was when the
I think it
home run
happened in
chase happened.
'98, and then I think like after the season was over, people started asking questions, and then
Yeah.
within the following year or two, like Mark McGwire and maybe Sammy Sosa also went, but I know Mark McGwire had to go in front of Congress.
Oh.
Sammy Sosa went in front of Congress
And-
too. Yeah.
Yeah, and they both had to like testify that they weren't on anything, which was, BS.
Complete lie. Yeah.
But yeah, like Mark McGwire went to Congress and said, "I'm not juiced or nothing," and then later we found out that was
Pitch.
not. Like Maury says, the lie detector test proved
Yeah.
that was a lie.
It's that famous clip where he's like, "I'm not here to talk about the past," and all the senators are like, "Yes, you are. Talk about the past." And like, but like in a time when like senators actually did stuff, like they yelled
Right.
at Mark McGwire, and you could see him like shrinking in the witness stand.
Picture
So-
this. Picture this, Josh. Congress actually asked questions to get to the bottom of the issue.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I know you guys are talking about Mark McGwire lying in Congress.
time, yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
lies in Congress. That's insane.
Yeah. Unthinkable. Yeah. So yeah, and I know that I think Sammy Sosa, when he was called in front of Congress, he pretended he didn't know English. That was his out.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like he had an interpreter there, and he like kept talking to him, and it's like, you have given plenty of interviews, Sammy. English is not your first language. I will grant you that, but like, you know what they're saying. Like, come on.
I like to think that while they were in Congress, some doctor came in and he was like, "I had them both take a pee test, and the cups dissolved. So
Yeah.
there's your clue."
All right, let's mix it up.
I mix up, and you're out.
Okay. That,
Thank you.
A
well,
nice,
I definitely mixed it up.
That's the hardest throw for a pitcher to make, is a little bunt throw to first base.
a nice leisurely toss to the first baseman.
A lot of bunts. I love it. I love bunts.
Well, your
What's
name
those
is your name sounds like bunts.
Um,
Could be Michael
I also
Bunts.
know that Whoa, what happened there?
You,
oh yeah, there's like
9% odd. Did you see that?
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
a
there's-
9% chance that you missed that. That's
We
funny.
did. All right, I'm gonna make you work for it now. What Spence? What is your thought on steroid people? Should they get in the Hall of Fame?
I guess as a purist, I would say no.
Sure.
Right in the bread basket. Oh.
Do you need to sub him out? Is he hurt? Or did I just get him in the flow? You can, yeah.
I'm gonna, yeah, you should. I'm gonna take you out, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a butts death counter for that.
Because they actually do get hurt. Like sometimes I've had it. Like when I was playing seasons, like my pitcher would get hurt, and I go in there and like he was actually hurt, and I had to take him out.
Yeah, he is tense now. He was relaxed earlier. Now he is tense.
I'll
Gonna
say.
bring in David Diggler, which is funny.
Oh boy.
You hit him right in his thunder chump.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
man, he went
dang it.
down.
Alrighty.
Golly.
Ooh, like I felt that.
I know
where we
that
go?
hurt.
Okay.
That had to hurt.
Like his hands went straight to his midsection.
Like, wow, I didn't know it could do that.
Oh. All right, so
If they weren't shrunk from steroids, that would have hurt.
all right, so the question
take that myself.
the question last asked was,
What do you think of the steroids people? Should they get in the Hall of Fame?
I would say as a purist, so when it was fresh, when the controversy was fresh, I initially said absolutely not.
Yeah.
And I would say for most of them, I would still say absolutely not. And I would say it's probably like it would have to be a very extenuating circumstance for me to consider letting them in. Like there might be some that I might think, well, maybe, but like Barry Bonds, I still don't think Barry Bonds should get in.
Barry Bonds. No one thinks he's the home run king. Nobody.
No.
I couldn't tell you what his home run number is.
762. I
Doesn't
think.
matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. He's not the home run king. Hammer and Hank Aaron is. I think you should let them in. What just happened? Oh, he threw.
oh.
Like my guy dove like 3 or 4 seconds before Spence threw the ball. I think you should let them in, but make it incredibly obvious. Steroids. Here's the steroid section. These people were on steroids.
Maybe they should just have their own Hall of Fame. Have the Steroids Hall of Fame.
Yeah, have a steroids wing and just be like, here's all the steroids people, and
Dang it.
Oh.
they're not the same as the.
Butts is going home. Butts is going home.
Hey!
I had to try
Thank
it.
you!
I had
Got
to
him at
try
the
it.
plate.
Person in right field. My boy.
I had to
Got
try
the
it.
cannon.
Did yeah?
Yeah,
I got Ronald Acuna.
Yeah, you got the cannon on you.
Acuna cannon.
Foul ball.
You guys see that
See, the
South Park
problem
episode
is
where they're talking about steroids?
Speaking of cheating, Butts can easily see where my pitches are going if he's watching the stream.
He could if he's watching
I
my
wasn't, but
my feed. No one in the chat. Let Butts know what Spence is throwing, or vice
I can't
versa.
do that. I can't look.
Don't let him know that this pitch is coming low.
What is this?
You
Rush
just hear
fan.
bullcrap. You just hear a trash can bang.
Yeah.
Rush fan says, speaking of interpreters, what about that scandal involving Shohei's interpreter?
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Did I say?
That-
okay,
we're gonna-
it's on the
that's
list.
gonna be live. Yeah,
That's
that's on the
new.
list.
That's
the new
still
one.
in development.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to the good, exciting current one last,
Yeah.
which I don't even know about. I'm excited to hear.
Run, get on your. Yeah. There we go.
11-2. He's safe.
Boy, Robin Yu looks very petrified.
I love Robin Yu. Like, that is pretty funny.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
And you just got a ball on me. Congratulations.
Yeah, I like
Good,
how
good for me.
all these players are named like Carmen Sandiego villains.
Yeah, very, very badly done.
Out. Let's
Okay.
change it up.
Number 3.
Butts is catching up.
I have power.
No,
Like,
Butts is just learning the controls.
Look at the hits. We have 18 hits and 10 hits. Like, this would be an unbelievably entertaining game if it were actually.
Is it usually way lower? Is that kind of the...
Yeah, it's way lower. I mean, like 5 or 6 hits, and you're like, oh wow.
Okay.
So like 10 hits is like, wow, they are breaking them in today, and 18 is unbelievable.
So I'll take some strikes to read.
That's fine. You're ahead. You can take some strikes.
Yeah, help me.
I'll take some strikes to read this about the PEDs that we were just talking about. This article says, while the game is long removed from the absurd physiques and tape measure feats of the early 2000s, those familiar with PEDs say that there are ways around the drug policy. Most notably, microdosing, or taking PEDs in such small quantities that it clears the system for testing, is one way to stay beneath the 4-to-1 ratios of illegal substance that trigger an additional specimen analysis.
Huh.
And this person goes on to quote that they figure out your how fast your body assimilates your dosage. You get 18 to 24 hours, so you calculate that. They don't bother to check what's in your system until you trigger the 4-to-1 ratio. If they really want to catch the guy, do the secondary test first. That tests the illegal compound in your blood. The ratio would be insignificant. You would see what's in your bloodstream, but they don't want to catch the guys. So that was a quote from this article.
Interesting.
Accusing maybe Major League of like knowing that they have to do this, but because so many of their past stars have done that, they're like, okay, we know we have to test for this, but like, please guys, please don't let us catch you.
Yeah,
You're too valuable to the sport and too much of a marketing bonanza for us to cash in on that we don't want you to get caught.
I could totally see that, like during that Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa thing, when just everybody is talking about baseball. Like they don't want to bust that up.
I actually don't think there's been a summer since where everybody across the country was like all into baseball. I think that was the last summer I can remember where everybody in the country was like all about baseball.
Yeah, like it was the big story when they were getting close.
Yeah. Because it hasn't happened since.
Yeah, and you don't hear a lot of people being caught for steroids.
No.
Well, so do you guys?
Because it doesn't matter, you know.
Do y'all ultimately think that is true? That MLB kind of slows down on the drug testing?
I think they've gotten all the egregious players out, and I think that a lot of players nowadays, either it's people who are like barely make the league would take steroids just so they can kind of get over the hump, or they take it to like recover from actually like working out and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's much less like I'm going to put on 20 pounds of muscle in 3 months, and it's more of like, okay, I just had an intense workout. If I take this tiny microdose, I can have an intense workout again and kind of get ahead of stuff.
I see.
Things like that.
I gotcha.
Double play. Yeah.
It was it's a double play.
That's my pitcher.
That's not my
Look at my pitcher.
David
What
Diggler. That was your pitcher. Yeah.
That's my pitcher. Yeah.
that was your pitcher. That's what you
There's no
said.
designated hitter. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Play
like
the game, you step up to bat.
as the words were leaving my mouth, I was like, that's exactly what Butts already said. That's the same words that came out of his mouth.
Hey, man.
You always like that. I like that you play offense, you play defense. There's no
I do
one
like that.
team for the other.
Pure, yeah. Although
There's no like one side that just plays one, you know.
We're never going back to, the National League. Like the designated hitter is here to stay. So I'm just like, I gotta.
Yes. You're gonna have to live with that, Butts. That I'm gonna say that was a move that, although I know the purists hated it, I do think that was a move that needed to happen because, well, it was Well, honestly, baseball is like very close in danger of going the way of boxing, which is becoming completely irrelevant when at one time it was the sport. And at this point, I would say, let's get DHs on both sides because we need, like, more so than ever, we need entertainment because entertainment up until like last year was really hard to find in Major League Baseball.
Maybe it's just it's the hitting, what you said earlier. Like guys get up there and they go, I'm just gonna swing for the fence because that's just what I do. And it's boring to watch people.
No.
Yeah. Safe.
Come on, Hump.
Like it's boring to watch. Like, okay, well, he struck out. All right, like,
Yeah.
14th time, today. So like, the entertainment is like put the bat on the ball and hit it. Like that's
I forgot about that. Let me do that.
Like, don't get me wrong. I would love, beyond love, for politics and music and tragedies to all get so low in the news that, like, baseball becomes the national story again. To be in that world.
Yeah.
Please.
I think if baseball could solve the whole, like, how do I watch it problem.
Is it going? No, it's not. Oh, he got it.
Let's go for it anyway.
He's going home. He's going home.
Oh, my measure went down. Tagged up. I can't believe I caught that. Wow.
That was great.
I can't either.
Off the wall, and you caught it.
Yeah, Rachel's a big DH fan. Gonna miss Bartolo Colon. Oh, God, I miss him.
Give me the short version of what a designated hitter is.
It is, so the pitcher doesn't have to bat. It's somebody bats for them without taking them out of. Oh, okay, 3 to 7. Spence, you don't need to steal. You're
I know.
12 points ahead.
I was just messing with you.
You're good, man.
So
I'm the guy who gets all of his players dinged because I keep running up the score.
Yeah,
like
you're.
all of the pitchers are gonna hit all of my players because I keep running up the score.
Well, like you're a Georgia Bulldog fan, so it's like it's 72-0, and you're like, we need to keep scoring.
They could do better. We need to fire the coach.
Yeah.
Look, I may be a Georgia fan, but I'm also a Falcons fan, and 28-3 was not enough.
Stop killing my people!
Right in the jaw. Oh man, that had to hurt.
You're
Wow.
my players now.
That had to hurt so bad.
I'm gonna take him out.
You got a body contusion.
Oh my
His stats are in the red. Like, I think you may have ended this man's career. Like, all of his stats are in the red.
I hit him square in the jaw. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Mighty jaw too.
I hit him like right here.
Like, he needs surgery immediately.
I only have 2 more pitchers. You can't keep hitting my guys like this.
You gotta dodge, man. Get out of the way.
His pitcher's going to be drinking out of a straw for the rest of his life, and what better beverage to be drinking out of that straw than 7-Up, the Uncola.
Yeah, Uncola.
Wears down my team by just beating them with projectiles.
Yeah, you're like, Spence, your team is like an episode of a sitcom where just the team is just beating everybody up. Like the bad guys from Bad News Bears.
Yeah. The thing is, I hate the Heaters. Like, this is one of my least favorite teams. I lost to this team in the World Series, and I still lay awake at night sometimes thinking about that. No, seriously, on this game, I was up 2-1 in the World Series, and in the 4th game, there was a moment where they tried to steal second, and I was ready for it. I was like, okay, they're stealing. I got it. I hit the wrong button, and I threw to first instead of second. They beat me by 1 run in that game, and then they beat me badly in every single game after that until I lost. And that was the moment where it turned for me, was when I accidentally threw it to first And that's what lost me the World Series. Is that moment.
Yeah. It was you did a Moises Alou, or like one little mistake, and you're like, threw you off.
One little thing, and I lost the World Series. And like when it happened a year and a half ago, like I laid awake at night. I know it's not a big deal; it's just a video game, but like I laid awake at night, just like
Right at it.
I cannot believe I just lost that on a stupid mistake like that.
You've just got that million-mile stare, and your wife's like, "Babe, are you okay?" Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. I was like, babe, I lost the World Series. She's like, what? I'm like, and I told her what happened. She's like, oh, sorry. And I'm like, it's okay.
All right, we've got some chat to catch up on.
You okay, babe? It was the B button.
Yeah.
No Butts, No
people.
Glory says she'll miss watching Bartolo bat.
Yes,
Ah,
Bartolo
yes.
Colon, the greatest hitter in MLB history.
Also a pitcher, I'm guessing.
Yes, he is the worst hitter in MLB history, which makes him the greatest hitter in MLB.
Gotcha. We're on the same page now. All right, then. Yes. No. I see those caches. We're getting there.
Oh. Whoop. Man,
then
that's gonna be so mad.
Run Disney says, guess you already know that most of the players in your game tonight are on steroids due to all their heavily distorted figures.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
And then,
But this is like Savannah Banana Ball is like what this is, you know?
yeah, Savannah Bananas, yeah.
is that okay? Real question.
Crawdads.
What are the Savannah Bananas? Because there's a huge line going down Buford Highway over this past weekend, going into Coolray Field, and I looked it up, and it's because the Gwinnett Stripers were playing the Savannah Bananas. So, what's the deal? Why was everybody so hyped about that?
To me, I think the Savannah Bananas are kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters, but
Yeah,
for
pretty
baseball.
Okay, so it's kind of
Yeah.
like an exhibition kind of fun
Yeah.
thing.
Like
Gotcha.
they are a legit minor league team, but I think that they are like, we're just gonna be goofy and really push the goofiness of minor leagues.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They're the
But you-
Riff Arcade of baseball. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hate my
Going
second
to
baseman.
third.
Hate my second baseman.
You really do need to cut your second baseman. He is
Yeah.
like the reason you were losing.
All right.
he's had like 5 plays.
He is the reason you are losing for sure. Is your second baseman.
And then the last chat we have is, yo, Josh, Jobu needs a refill of the cool, crisp, refreshing
7-Up.
taste. And then we had 2 different people cash in the crisp taste of 7-Up, the Uncola.
Victory tastes like 7-Up.
Spence is not afraid to smack talk. I'll take one more
he'll-
sip for the double.
For all we know, in the funny thing about baseball is in the very next game, the score could be reversed.
Yeah.
And he could be winning like 15-2
Yeah.
very easily.
Well,
in the next game.
ever
happened,
since, if you hadn't had your inning where you got 10 runs, the score would only be 7-2.
Don't do first. What are you doing?
Now batting, the second baseman, Dion Bates.
Dion Base, slapping the baseman. Don't slap him though. But still slap him.
The one that's like hurting my players.
There you
There
go.
you go. Yeah.
That's all right.
Now batting,
Next controversy.
fielder, Bolter.
So
Let's
the
stretch
next,
this out.
why don't you talk about the Black Sox?
That's the next
Bucks.
one.
Well,
100 years.
it's not on my. I just came up with it because the next one I can't read what's happening in the next one because it's not completely obvious what the next one is about just from the title of this paragraph. So I just came up with the Black Sox as as an idea.
Remind me, what's the title of the paragraph? I might know it.
Sticky Stuff and the Plight of Hector Santiago.
Stuff.
I think this might have been the first guy who tried to use something like the sticky substance on the ball, to help it get more spin.
Pine tar
here.
or something.
Let me just glance real quick here.
I can look it up too.
Um,
The catcher, Anton.
Santiago, blah blah blah. So this was after they started doing the in-game checks for banned substances.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, so right after that, and Santiago was the first player suspended after they started doing those checks
He got caught
because they
yeah.
found the foreign substances on him.
That's
Ring
right,
collapse.
yeah.
Yes, it's baseball. We're talking about baseball scandals. For those of you just joining us, Spence.
Get up. Yeah.
Spence is playing as the Heaters. Butts is playing as the Overdogs, and on the way we are discussing some of baseball's greatest scandals.
Yeah, that's why every time the pitcher comes out from pitching an inning, he has to like take his hat off, and like the umpire checks his hands and
Yeah.
like that.
Oh.
They didn't always used to do that.
No,
That was something they instituted more recently. In 2021 was when they first started doing
the
that.
broken bat.
Another broken bat. Y'all are just going through bats.
Spence is destroying my team in every possible way, even my
Spence-
equipment.
Spence, we're going to have your entire team pee into a cup at the end of this game.
I know, right?
But actually, we're going to wait a season and then do it. Then we'll find out.
We'll get you in.
Okay, yeah. Let me. I kind of brought up a little article myself on
There
that.
we go. Yeah.
Let's see.
Spence has just hit.
Yep, the first pitcher ejected for pitch doctoring since MLB began enforcing its rules against foreign substances.
Yep. Yeah. I was like, no wonder. I was like, I've never heard of him before, but it's probably just some pitcher barely
He
got in the
was.
league. Yeah.
Yep. He was a pitcher, pitched for the Mariners when he got caught.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Look at the score, Robert. Look at the score. Spence is still trying to run it up on me.
The game against the White umpire Phil Cousy performed the necessary check for sticky stuff. He found a substance on Santiago's glove, met with Mariners manager Scott Servais, and passed the glove to an MLB authenticator who put it in a plastic bag. It's weirdly detailed.
And the thing about it is, apparently, according to this article, part of the reason why they started checking in 2021 is because in 2015 they started tracking the velocity and spin of the ball with something called StatCast.
Yep.
So they measure the exit velocity and spin of the balls. So they kind of know like the exact, more or less like the range of spin velocity that could be put on it by a normal person, and the spin rate of the ball that could be done by a normal person. And they noticed in the couple of years leading up to 2021 that it was starting to drift up outside the norm in terms of spin rate and velocity. And so they're like, you know what? We should start checking some of these pitchers.
It's getting a little inhuman over here.
Yeah, and so sure enough, that's exactly what they found was
And Spence is
some of
going
them
home.
some of them doctoring the balls. Yeah. So yes.
Spence, we're going to be checking your team for all of the above.
I think you might have to arrest 2 of them for like putting my pitchers in comas.
Yeah,
I know, right? Assault and battery.
Yeah, Robert, you missed where on 2 different. You've noticed the Butts death counter is at 2. That's not an exaggeration. There are 2
Yes.
pitchers dead.
Spence has hit 2 comebackers at my pitchers. I'm on my 3rd pitcher. If he does it again, I have 1 more pitcher I can pull from. So
He
I hit the first guy in the gut, and the second guy hit him right in the jaw.
this third baseman is costing me games too.
He is. You might want to fire your whole
Yeah.
team. Send them all back to the minors. Send them all back.
Spence's team is going to jail,
Well,
and Butts' team is going to be fired.
Yeah, it's,
DFA for everybody on Butts' team.
this might be the worst baseball game of all time.
Was that a trash can lid I heard?
What just happened?
I stole by accident. I hit the wrong button.
Oh,
Accident. Yeah.
I thought I just heard the goo goo.
Ooh.
Oh, Butts trying to do a little payback.
Yeah. See how you like it. Watch me to come back right here.
Yes, they're right back again. What?
Oh no! Nobody
Okay.
was at that base.
What just happened there?
No one was there.
I don't know what just happened.
I didn't have anybody going to that base.
I don't know why he threw it there. I don't think I hit that button. You're so.
Oh.
Oh no! 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 No!
Oh, go home. Go home.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Now batting, the right fielder.
21 to 2.
You have a triple. This guy, good lord, he's got a triple and 3 singles.
Somehow there's still people in the stands. It looks like they're all wearing Heaters jerseys. And all
Crowd's
of them,
loving it.
yeah.
Let it be known, not a single home run has been hit in this
Yeah.
game, and I'm winning 21 to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
no
a single home run.
Not for lack of
Because
trying.
I am trying to keep the ball in play, and look at what's happening.
There you go.
You know,
You're just trying to hit the ball. Yeah. All right. I need to score
lesson.
19 points right now.
That was a
do
lesson
it.
for you young whippersnappers trying
Oh,
to play
good.
baseball.
My pitcher.
This is going to be about perfect. This one game is going to last an hour, and then we'll have enough time for another game. Rocket Ramon takes
My
the plate.
pitcher. Yeah.
He's the last. He's like sweating.
Yeah. Please, no.
The curse. The curse is real. Spence, give us another scandal. Or we can talk about the Black Sox. Y'all's choice.
That depends on butts. If
There's
he
got to be
wants
a.
to talk-
There's got to be a. Give me a newer scandal. I want to try to go
Okay.
like back in time.
Okay. Hold on. Let me think about
Still
this.
got to talk about Tommy.
I know A-Rod got popped for steroids, I think.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean-
he lied, said I didn't take him, and then it's like, yeah. I did.
I'm trying to think here.
Just dumb. He
Well,
didn't
let's
need
just go to Otani. Let's just talk
Okay.
about
Okay,
Otani.
yeah.
All right, we're doing
I
it.
think we're there now. Yeah.
Free Sam Adams beer in the stands.
Yeah,
We know all about Sam Adams in the Riff Arcade audience now. But yes, Otani. Let's do it. Let's.
Okay, so
Let's ball.
his. Oh crap! I don't. So the allegation is that his interpreter.
Because he can't speak English. For those
he
who
can't.
don't know.
Yeah, he's from Japan. He doesn't. He can speak a little English, but like not speak it. Like he doesn't know English, so he needs an interpreter. He feels more comfortable with an interpreter. Fine, that's great. During a raid, like a federal raid on somebody that was doing illegal gambling, they found in that guy's house and on his like laptop or whatever, like accounts of like, oh wait, Shohei Ohtani is one of the guys that's been placing bets with you. They weren't looking for him. So at first, Ohtani, right at you.
Who's up?
I don't think I've gotten out of that infield more than twice this entire game.
That's it. The haters win. Haters
win,
win.
yeah. Plus his team limps home because they're all dying. So at first, Ohtani said, oh yeah, my interpreter has a gambling problem. I gave him money to pay off $4 million in gambling debts that he has accrued over the last 4 or 5 years.
And someone immediately said, no, that was a terrible thing to say.
Yeah, someone was like, this was an illegal betting guy. You can't use this guy. So now the story is Ohtani says my interpreter stole money from me to pay off his gambling debts, and I had nothing to do with it. So we're pretty sure that Ohtani's throwing his interpreter under the bus because, as you haven't seen it yet, but there is one unforgivable sin in baseball, and that is you do not bet on baseball.
Oh, we didn't even talk. Yes, I'm glad you said that. We didn't even talk about one of the
Pete Rose.
most controversial. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
Pete Rose, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Pete Rose.
Yes. Where's the, like, how do I get options on it? Really customize the game. Not online.
So the main reason Ohtani backtracked is because of Pete Rose, because it was
Right.
one of those things where he's like, "Oh, well, I didn't actually bet on it. I was just covering for my friend." But they're like, "No, you don't understand. That also is bad.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
even be caught like within a mile of a bookie if you're playing baseball. Like even if he had nothing to do with it and he didn't do any betting himself, just the fact that he may have paid it off for his friend is enough, to get the scrutiny."
Yeah, I said, okay, let's back up even more. Let me talk about the Black Sox because that'll put everything into context. So,
Okay.
oh, we got a Mount Rushmore. We're going to talk about this. All right.
Okay.
So back in the turn of the century, 1900s, I think it's 1909 or 10. The Chicago White Sox were going to play in the World Series. They were the super dominant team. They had Eddie Bugatti. They had Shoeless Joe Jackson. They had Three Finger Mordecai Brown. They had a lot of stars on that team for that time. Somebody came to them and said, "You're going to play in the World Series. If I pay you players a bunch of money, and I bet that you guys are going to lose the World Series, I will. Would you agree to that?" And I think 4 or 5 of them said, "Yes, we would agree to that," because the players were getting treated badly. They were underpaid. It was the 1900s. Like, you know, all the workers were being treated poorly. So they agreed. We were going to throw the World Series for this bet. Sports writers instantly were like, "Oh, something's wrong. Like, you guys are not playing the way you have been playing." And the series went to 7 games because, like, they lost the first 2 or 3 games on purpose, and then when their money didn't come in, they started winning the games back.
Oh.
So then the bettors were like, okay, fine, gave them the rest of the money. Then they threw the World Series. The public, you know, thought everything was fine, and then later the next year it came out, no, they were paid to lose the World Series, and the public hated them. That turned on them. Like, they felt betrayed. The integrity of the game was at stake, and so the owners of the baseball team said, "We're going to create the baseball commissioner who could do anything he wants to in the game." Like, that's why we have baseball commissioners to this day. And the first thing the commissioner did was, "Great, you are not allowed to bet on baseball anymore." So all 5 of the people who were found guilty of betting were immediately banned from baseball for the rest of their lives, and aren't in the world or in the Hall of Fame to this day. So, like, that was established. You don't bet on baseball. That's the unforgivable sin. You can't do it. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay.
Ruined their careers. Like, they're called the Black Sox because of that. Because they were paid to throw the World Series, and some of the players agreed to.
Fast forward to 1989, when rumors started circulating that Pete Rose had been betting on baseball, not just as a player, but also as a coach.
Manager. Yep.
Yes, he was betting as a coach and a manager, and he was betting on his own team.
Yeah.
Now,
he was
he
betting on
claims
himself.
he only bet on them to win, but do we really believe that? I mean,
No.
you know,
We do not.
There's too much wiggle room.
That's
so,
right.
and this is Pete Rose. He is the hit leader he has the most hits of all time, beloved player in his time, like, absolute lock, Hall of Fame. When this comes out, the commissioner of baseball, Paul Giamatti does the same thing. He says, "Pete Rose, you have bet on Cincinnati Reds baseball when you were a player and a manager. You are banned from baseball for life." And that's why Pete Rose is not in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he could still go to baseball games and stuff. It's not like he's a shot on sight order, but, like,
Just have a picture of Pete Rose in every ticket booth.
Do not serve this man. Yeah, but he's basically been kicked out of baseball and, like, the sport he loves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, don't do it. Don't bet on baseball. I'm sorry. Like, if you agree to get millions of dollars a year to play baseball, you can't bet on it. But, like, people keep needing to learn this lesson.
Robert says, wanted. Pete Rose. They're coming after him. Baseball's. He just finds like a baseball through his window one day.
Yeah, he's been doing the fugitive for the last 20 years. I didn't bet on baseball. Yeah.
Baseball. He just opens his mailbox and there's one single baseball in it one day.
Yeah, for years he said, "Oh, I didn't bet." And finally, like, a handful of years ago, he was like, "Yeah, I bet on baseball. I did. It was wrong." So he really wants to get into the Baseball Hall of Fame and to get welcomed back in the game. And it's like, no, man, you broke the rule. Like, there's one rule, don't do it. You broke it.
I would
Shoeless
say
Joe Jackson. Robert, ask me about Shoeless Joe Jackson later. I could go on for like an hour.
I would say that Pete Rose will probably get into the Hall of Fame one day, but not while he is alive.
Maybe, yeah. He will never see it, which is like
He
his
will never
biggest
see
thing.
it. Yeah, and that will be the thing. And
Maybe.
I think that's his punishment, is that he will never see
I don't know.
his induction.
Shoeless Joe Jackson isn't in the Hall of Fame, and he's been dead for a very long time. So, like, I don't know.
He
We'll
has.
do- Yeah, we'll do Shoeless Joe Jackson after the Mount Rushmore. Just make sure we get that done.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry, Spence. Do you have anything else?
I'm gonna play as the Blowfish. Oh, baby.
It's great because your fans can be like, whoa, 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 whoa.
She's gone from blow to suck.
I'll be up in the stands. Cry.
Darius Rucker
that
gets
was
in all your
pretty
games
good,
for free.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was a pretty good impression of that.
That was nice.
I'm going to say the designated hitter is on, so save our pitchers, good lord.
Yep. And so then, yeah, just to bring it full circle, and now Otani is. Let me check the clock. Now we're at now, and
We're at now. And
Otani's
he's on
interpreter is betting on baseball.
Yeah.
He's betting
been
on
caught.
baseball.
You
But
can't
Otani
do
is
that.
covering for him, which is not a good thing.
Not a good look,
no,
Otani.
No, I think Otani bet on baseball, and he is throwing his interpreter under the ball.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Ah.
Because it's been
Okay.
linked to the interpreter. Like, Otani's like, no, I've never done this, but like, it was the payments were made in Otani's name, and they were made like
Yeah.
$500,000 payments, and like, you can't just like wire transfer $500,000 just willy nilly. So like, I think Otani's like, look, interpreter, you got to bite the bullet because I'm the most popular player in 2 continents. Sorry, like,
Yeah.
and it's just like if like, boy, I want.
If it comes out that Otani
comes out that
actually
he
did
did
bet, then
Elvis Stanley.
he's
Like-
gonna get it. He's gonna get the book thrown
Ooh,
at him.
I don't
Yeah.
like. That's,
Sounds like it.
he should get the book thrown at him. I don't know if he will. But, oh, this guy's got a forkball. That's great.
Ooh, it's a nighttime game.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, wow. Line drive.
Yeah, right in the corner. Where you want it?
All right, here we go.
The third base.
We've had a request. We'll knock this out really quick. We've had a request for our Mount Rushmore top 4 baseball stadium snacks.
Again, Spence.
Let's see. Well, while the boys are warming up, I'll field this question.
Hey.
Badum pish.
Nice.
Hot dogs, definitely hot dogs. I'm a hot dog man. Don't take that out of context. I love wieners. Wait. Don't take that out of context.
Put a wiener in it. Love to put a wiener in a bun. Yeah.
Yep. I just love to slide that wiener right to. Hang on.
Wait, I'm hearing it out loud.
You record yourself and then you play it back.
It's already up 1-0.
And Spence has made a run. Spence is the blowfish,
I got any outs.
and
Wonderful.
Butts is the sawteeth. And I do love a good blowfish. Wait, don't take that out of context.
Yeah.
I like nachos. Nachos with a little cheese dip.
Nacho Blowfish.
The
Nachos are good.
the more imitation the cheese, the better. Just make it a nice, spicy, orange-like substance, and I will be a very
There we
happy
go.
person.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Get a Dodger dog? Yeah, we should get a Dodger dog.
Oh yeah, I'd be down for a Dodger dog.
Robert, never been to a real baseball game, but when I used to play as a kid, I loved getting nerds and concession stand. Never been to a baseball game? Jeez.
Wow. Even I've been to a real baseball game,
Baseball's
and that's
freaking awesome.
saying I've been to a real baseball game is such a high bar. Like you don't even know.
I was trying for you.
It's a Nuxie Hammer
We
hot
should have gone to
dog.
third.
Yeah, you should have gone to
Sunflower
first.
seeds. I don't know what a
Is she wrong?
Nuxie or a hammer is.
Oh, the Nuxie and the Hammer. I can explain. The Nuxie, it was served at the Gwinnett Braves. It was like a piece of cornbread with like barbecue on top and then like coleslaw on top of that. The Hammer is amazing. It's like it's fried chicken with syrup and waffles as the buns and like some bacon and pepper jack cheese. The hammers are great.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, destroy me, baseball food. Just absolutely destroy me.
I'll take nachos, hot dogs, pretzels, and popcorn.
Ooh. What will I say after? Okay, yeah, I've got hot dogs and nachos.
Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay.
Now batting the catcher. Sting
Hot dog is number one. Like if a meteor was coming to Earth tomorrow, I would be like, all right, I'm gonna grab a hot dog. I'm gonna go watch a baseball game. It's gonna be great.
Yep.
God, freaking Spence.
I'd probably say like cotton candy. I've also got a sweet tooth. I'll throw cotton candy on there. And you know what? Peanuts. Surprisingly, not Cracker Jacks. Cracker Jacks are fine. They're just not like top 4. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that's it. Hot dog, nachos, peanuts, and cotton candy. There we go. That's me.
Plunk someone in the head.
What about you, Spence?
At a baseball game, my number one is going to be nachos.
Okay.
I'm going to get nachos. Hot dog, maybe.
No, that's inside.
Depends on if I've seen the hot dog before. It's like a hot dog at a baseball game, I need to see someone else get one and eat it before I eat it, because I don't know if it's going to be like the super nice hot dog or if it's going to be like, you know, just like some Oscar Mayer wiener that somebody like boiled in a pot before. You know, like you just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like if you're at like a MLB team, like they're gonna have Nathan's or something like that.
You would hope.
I would hope. I would definitely hope. But you're right. I couldn't say for sure. By the way, your pitcher, she thick.
She got that donk.
Oh.
She got that caboose is loose.
She got that Pixar
Wanda.
mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only
Yeah,
problem is that
Elastigirl.
I have a very loud voice, and my wife is downstairs and can hear me say these things.
She got that don't.
She got that stat.
Cake. It's very cake. I
About to say
changed
that.
my
I was
answer.
gonna say that, yeah.
I like
Just
to
call her a
change.
wedding because she got that cake.
She be
Oh,
thick now.
hello,
What's that,
Johnny?
honey? Nothing, dear.
Nothing, dear. Instantly switch into beta mode. Nothing. Everything's fine. We're good.
Love you.
Oh, stopped it.
Dang it.
Come on. Yeah. There we go. All right. I gotta get them home.
And
Junior
Santa
Young
Claus
Senior.
has stepped up to bat.
Junior, young, senior. I hope his son is on this team. And I got junior, young, junior.
All right. So yes,
That's high.
it looks like Radiant Collapse is going to a baseball game very soon, which is excellent.
Ball, that's low.
Whirlwind.
So Butts, yeah, give us the short version of Shoeless Joe Jackson.
I got the short version. I know.
Don't talk for an hour about Shoeless Joe Jackson, please.
But I wanna. He's so cool. So he's a player from like the dead ball era.
You've already lost me.
Dang it.
What do you? That was before like Babe Ruth. Like, Babe Ruth kind of changed everything. So he was this unbelievably great hitter. He's kind of one of those, like, have you seen the trope of like the big dumb guy that's like really good at baseball? Like he's not a very smart person, but like, boy, he could hit the baseball 1,000 miles. That's Shoeless Joe Jackson. Like, I think he might be where that trope came from, because he was just this uneducated rube of a guy, but he could hit. Man, he could hit a baseball.
Oh.
He played in the outfield. He used this incredibly huge bat. Like, oh, I almost hit Spencer.
You almost took out another pitcher.
We're still gonna, yeah. And he was just a hitter. Like he was between him and Ty Cobb, or who was the best hitter in like the early 1900s.
All right, plates are loaded.
Ducks on a pond. Here we go. There we go. Let's get him in.
All right. Okay, let's play some baseball. The game's kind of exciting right now.
Now we're
What's
going.
going on with her face?
Maddie Bat, she got some bangs.
I think that's her hair. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh,
Butts.
cool.
Oh, okay. All right.
He we have 45 minutes.
Butts has got
He
the points loaded.
he was one of the people that said I agree to throw the World Series. He was probably not tricked into it, but like I don't think he really understood what he was doing. He was just like, here's some money. Would you not play your best? He's like, yeah, sure. Like he couldn't understand the consequence of like people will hate me for it. He is famous because this case actually went to court, and he was brought up on the stand about like, hey, did you throw the World Series? And he kind of told his story of like, yeah, I was just trying to get some more money for my family. Like I didn't know what we were doing was wrong or illegal. And have you heard the phrase like, say it ain't so, Joe?
I don't think
Yes,
so.
I have.
Okay, Spence has. So like it's legend has it, there's an urban legend that he was walking down the street after the court case, and people were like either yelling at him about like, you know, like how could you do this to us, or there was one little kid that was saying, it's not true, Joe, like you're my hero, like, and he didn't respond to the kid because he, you know, what can he say to the kid? So that kind of broke Joe's heart. He never played baseball again. Years later, he was like fat and overweight and running a liquor store in North Carolina, and Ty Cobb, his like rival, came in, who was like, you know, famous baseball player, and Ty bought some liquor and said like, you know, Joe, it's me. Do you know who I am? And Joe was like, yeah, I know who you are, Ty Cobb. I didn't think anybody wanted to recognize me anymore. Just, it kind of ruined his life. Like he was just this superstar, and he did this one thing and ruined his life. He's called Shoeless Joe because... Oh, get out. Get out. Get out.
It's not out.
Yeah, it's not out. Oh, I don't know why my people aren't
You
running
should have
anymore.
been sending them.
I should have been. I don't know how to
Yeah.
send them.
I'll throw you a bone. It's left bumper.
Okay, he's called Shoeless Joe because when he was in like the minor leagues or whatever, somebody saw him play baseball without shoes one day because he just didn't have shoes, and so like the nickname stuck.
Huh. It's a good nickname.
It is. He's. I don't know who I would compare him to nowadays, but he's just. Oh, jeez. He was a victim of the situation. So he would absolutely be in the Hall of Fame.
Gotcha.
Like no question. First ballot Hall of Fame, not a problem. But because he was banned, he's not getting in.
Oh, my
Shoeless Joe is from Pickens, South Carolina.
That was a much sadder story than I thought it was going
It's
to
a
be.
very sad story. Like, by the way, there we go.
Ooh.
All right, now we got baseball games.
Yeah,
Ooh,
now we got us a game.
There we go. The other players on the Black Sox, like they knew what they were doing. Like they knew, like we're getting underpaid, we're getting hosed, we're going to stick it to the man. And I think Jackson was just kind of like, oh, I get more money for my family if I just kind of don't catch a couple balls. Yeah,
It's
sure,
a
I'll do that.
win-win. Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, what's the big deal? I'll go along because you know my teammates say it's a good idea.
But one thing's for sure, when you have a guy and his name is Shoeless Joe Jackson, you ask questions. You ask, who is Shoeless Joe Jackson?
Yeah. I'm looking at your shoes right now. You're not shoeless. No, it's
There's a story.
I did not mean to hit that.
Oh.
Oh,
Go!
What was that?
All right. That was good.
well, my guy didn't catch it.
Man.
All right,
Don't bother
Elvis.
getting on the bus, center fielder.
We're going to run this race. Gonna go to space.
Oh, throw
Yeah.
what?
The third baseman.
Keg
Gunderson.
Gutterson.
Look at him. He looks like a kid.
Look at those burns. Oh, those mutton chops will win wars.
Yeah. Those chops will hunt.
You're both your teams are both marine animals.
Am I a marine mammal or am I just like a means of eating food? Sawtooth.
Good question.
He's giving me an out. I'm going to take it.
Is that like
Let's
a
see,
sacrifice for
Shoeless
second?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he advanced the runner. Shoeless Joe Jackson worked as a kid in the textile mills in Greenville. I worked at the same mill out of college. There you go.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna play baseball.
That's inside.
Look at, how about that? That's interesting. Shoeless Joe Jackson. Oh, out.
Yeah.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
I like this. I like that the score's a little tighter this time around.
Yeah.
Harry Backman. That's this guy's name.
That's unfortunate.
Gross.
The pitcher is Fabio Fabulo. Fabio will be pitching against Harry Backman. My God. I'm Casey Kasem. Did Casey Kasem ever announce baseball?
No.
Okay. I can only name 3 baseball announcers, and 2 of them are related.
The left fielder.
Harry Carey and
Harry Carey, Chip
Chip
Carey, and Bob Uecker. That's
Jim
it.
Carrey. That was
Who's-
3 generations.
Oh, who's the other one?
Harry, Skip, and Chip.
Oh. I missed Skip.
I don't think Skip called the Braves. I think he might have. I'm gonna look that up later.
Don Sutton. Got Don Sutton called the Braves.
Yeah, Don Sutton.
And I guess Bob Costas. But I guess he announces everything.
He announces everything. Yeah.
He announces everything. Yeah.
He's great. You like Bob Costas.
So who's y'all's favorite baseball announcer
That's
of all
where
time?
that's where Harry Carey is from. Yeah, he's from the Cubs.
Yep.
Chip Carey is my favorite.
I like Chip Carey. It's fine.
Oh no, wrong base. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah.
still got him.
He's 80 years old. You had time.
I know the boots I made of green cheese, but if it were made of barbecue spare ribs, would you eat it then?
Okay, first of all, did we
Heck,
just
I would.
notice-
Yeah.
Did we just notice that she shifted her junk? Did y'all see that?
I did not notice that.
Yeah, she shifted her junk.
Look,
The
that's
pitcher did?
fine.
Yes, but what
Oh,
junk
okay.
is she shifting? That's what
I
I'm
don't know.
wondering. Like,
Look, it's 2024, Spence. She can shift whatever junk she
okay,
wants to shift.
Whatever you
fair
want,
enough. Fair enough.
Just out of habit.
Yeah. Everybody else is doing it.
Yeah. Try to fit in.
Just don't smack her
I
on
feel
the
like
ass.
there's a
She-
movie about that. I feel like there's a movie about that. There's got to be.
Women playing baseball?
Yeah.
Nah.
I feel like there's a movie about that.
No. That's ridiculous. Women playing baseball? No. It'll never work.
What do they think of next? Dogs playing baseball?
Yeah.
Squirrels water skiing? Pff, get out of here.
Ha! Dang it.
Next thing you know, they'll be having CEO
Yeah.
jobs.
There we go.
All right. Nice.
There we go.
I like Betty Bats.
Matty, but yeah, it's like Mookie Betts with like gender swap.
She's not afraid to like have half of her vision obscured by her hair.
Yeah.
dang it.
Run it, run it.
right down the
Let's
line.
see if you can run it, run it.
Dang it.
There we go.
Ooh, there you go.
There we go. You're a nutmeg.
And the saw teeth pull ahead.
RBI dub.
Just like I'm gonna pull this hot dog down my throat. Wait. Hang on. Don't
Oh, there you
clip
go.
that.
Oh, you should have thrown it to first.
I got your third base runner.
You could have. Right,
That was good enough.
EP Turner.
Now remember, if Butts bounces it off the giant Coke bottle and you catch it, you win $500,000.
Like there's a truck going up and down a rock wall out there. I'm like, if I hit the truck, do I win the truck? That would be cool.
What was it? That was the thing at the Braves Stadium. I forgot what it was, but it was like if it hits the Coke bottle and you catch it, you win something. And that, I mean, that was Turner Field.
Yeah.
That was years and years ago.
Yeah, you win like $1,000 or something.
It was something like that. Yeah. It was something
Oh, no.
crazy. Ooh.
Oh, say it ain't so.
Quick looper into the outfield. Just a bit outside.
Yeah, it's like if you caught a fair ball that hit the Coke
Yeah.
bottle, you win like $10,000 or something crazy like that. But the Coke bottle was positioned like impossibly.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it never happened.
It never happened. Yeah.
I don't know much about baseball, but I'm pretty sure that thing never happened.
No, like the ball would have had to have had like taken almost a right angle, like after the foul pole.
Whoever hit that ball would have been checked tested for drugs right after that.
They would have been a wizard because like that's the only way it would have hit. Oh, you put a spell on the ball. Okay.
Oh, dadgummit, that
right up the middle.
Jay Jenkins, retired wizard. He's got a main right angle.
Here comes Merlin. He's got a really good on-base percentage, but he's running out of Newport, so maybe we're going to see those numbers drop.
And who's coming up to bat? It's Yen Sid from The Sorcerer's Apprentice, Fantasia. This is going to get interesting, folks.
No, Stop hitting my pictures!
Get out of the way!
Oh no!
Oh, he's in extreme pain.
All the stats are red again. His fitness is hurt. That's all it says.
Like, what if you guys woke up tomorrow and in sports news it was across 2 baseball games, 3 pitchers went to the hospital? Like,
I would think it was pretty funny.
that's unheard of, right? Like, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, like this is a massacre. It's just killing my people. Stop it.
I think we're gonna have to check Spence out for some sticky substance.
That's right.
Oh my god.
God, my guy is in extreme Spence. Good lord.
Yeah, like
a
extreme stats.
The pop-up just popped up and said he's in extreme pain. Like,
yeah, he is.
yeah.
Wow. Radiant Clap says, "Butt sounds just like an announcer."
I've watched and listened to so much baseball. I could, yeah. You get that cadence. It's just like Fabio absolutely took one right off the chin. They're going to try to field it though. That's a bold move. I'm not sure if I've seen that one again.
Look at those glasses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fabio in extreme pain. You know what? We're going to try to get an interview with him later.
Speaking of extreme pain.
Good lord.
Ooh, they're going home.
They are going home.
Oh, wait. They're hanging on third. Go home, Spence. Go home. Third base coach.
I'll take that ribby.
Are there frogs on the field? There are frogs on the field.
They're about to be.
Someone's saying ribby a lot.
Ribbit. Oh.
Ribby.
Does anybody do that?
What does a ribby mean? What does an RBI mean?
Dang it. Sometimes I can tell you this. It's like running.
It's on a Tuesday.
Runner batting in integer.
I'm so close.
You were so close.
Integer, that's a fun one.
2 triples.
It's that percentage, right? It's the percentage of like, if you like between 0 and 1 of like whether or not you can hit a ball.
Well, the percentage you're looking for is either 0 or 100.
Yes.
Is either 0% or 100%.
God, Spence.
But it's represented as like 1.00, right?
It is absolutely not. No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just a number.
So you can have like a 70 RBI.
You absolutely can, yeah.
I would love to have 70 RBIs. I think I would be in the Hall of Fame if
what am I thinking
got
of?
70 RBIs.
You were thinking of batting average.
I am thinking of batting average. That's what I'm thinking
average.
of.
My battering average is 100%.
Yeah, you're 100. You were
Is that the battering average?
3 for 3. Yeah.
I was like, I know what I'm thinking of is a thing. I just can't tell you what it is.
Gosh, those are income taxes. Yeah, you're thinking of batting average. Yeah, it's RBI is runs batted in.
Got it. Okay.
Now you see why it can only be 0 or 100% because you can only have, a run or not. Like
right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's either yes or no.
Okay, we've got.
Somehow he got half of a run batted in.
All right, Rush Fan says currently reading a Thrillist article ranking the MLB stadiums based on food offerings from a couple of years ago. Truist Park is number 10. Seattle Mariners T-Mobile Park is at the top of the list with a food location there selling roasted waxicon, which is grasshoppers. That sounds Mexican. Grasshoppers. And it was the bestseller, roasted bugs at a Seattle Mariners game. And that made the top of the list. Interesting. I do like the list. I don't know, I guess. Spence, you sent us a list of one time, which was every baseball stadium ranked by how close its nearest Chili's is.
Whoa!
Yes, that's true.
That was dumb. My runner ran back from home to third.
Oh.
Didn't know you could do
Oh,
that.
I didn't even notice that.
I was sending him home, and then my
And
other
then
guy
he
was
said,
going to
"No, I'm good."
my other guy was going to second, and I was like, no. So like he ran. It was like, oh, I guess I'm going back.
He's like, "No, I'm good."
Oh, we're going back.
But yeah, I think Truist Park was pretty high on the Chili's list.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's close to a Chili's, which is great.
It was close to a Chili's.
Not so great for Butts. Great for me and Spence. And Robert.
That's right.
Oakland made the bottom of the list, but that's okay because they're make the bottom of the list.
The A's are about to leave for Vegas anyway.
Yeah.
They are. I'm excited. I'm gonna go out and check them out.
Okay.
And Beach Lover misses the baseball organ, which is, is it really a baseball game if you don't hear the Addams Family theme?
That organist at the Braves games is unbelievable. I don't care what they pay him, double it. Like, he's so good.
What do they play?
He plays whatever he wants, but like, A, he plays a lot of Rush, which is awesome, and B, whenever the opposing team is batting, he'll play little like walk-up music for them that's making fun of that player, and it's awesome.
That's great.
Like if someone's like next up is like Ryan Adams, he'll play the Adams Family theme for him, walking up or stuff like that. It's great. I'm just like, yes, please humiliate these people.
I can see subdivisions translating really well to a baseball organ.
He has played subdivisions, yeah. Played Free Will. He's played.
That's awesome.
Spirit. Like he plays Rush. I'm like, oh, this man knows Rush. Awesome. Yeah.
Which is the sign of a true musician.
Yeah, I follow him on Instagram, and he's constantly like, here's a record I'm listening to, and it's some like weird, obscure jazz record. Go,
Awesome.
man, go. Yeah, he's great. Dodger Dog ranked number 22.
I liked your shortstop was like waving, and then as the ball got to him, he just like moved.
Marvin Steed.
M. Steve.
Marvelous Marv.
There you go. We should give nicknames to all these people.
Yeah.
He's out. The umpire's out of balls. He needs that one.
Yeah. Still good. I think the average life of a Major League Baseball is like 12 pitches or something.
Interesting. And then is it just like dirt? Just dirt,
They-
mud stuff.
Get another ball. Yeah.
Okay. I always love that
Oh,
one.
okay.
Kill a guy with a baseball. Yeah, they're gonna.
The very few times I do watch baseball games, I do love it. Oh,
Oh my God.
wow. We're now two
Who-
pitchers for each
Who you
game.
got left, Buzz? Who you got? Who do you have left?
It's an extreme pain again.
Spence, we're gonna
Good God, man.
and Brick Twin Towers goes down. Very unfortunate nickname.
Yes, it is.
Doc Simpleman.
Good Lord, man, stop! Extreme pain. Intro, Brick Tower.
And like all the just the bars are flashing red. Also
Screaming
his
as he's
face.
carted off the field.
Face
yeah.
is also flashing red of the blood coming out of it. Ooh, that did not hit
what?
on the sweet
that
spot.
was what?
That was a strike. That was
How
a
was
strike.
that? That was not a full check.
Hey,
swing.
You heard what he said.
The
Umpire called it.
corner.
Umpire called it.
Painted the corner. So. Whiffer. It's a whiffer.
good emote use. Well,
I,
Disney saw the Ken Burns
Spence Bailey
documentary.
has gone. Spence Bailey's gone 3 for 5 this year. Also, he has been arrested for manslaughter.
Yeah. Well, we're 2 for 2 now. Like Spence now has an average of 2 pitchers down per game.
Wait, how did that happen? Oh my
What
god!
happened?
I can't believe that happened.
Kept running.
Run Disney saw the Ken Burns documentary where in the early days, fights would break out between the players and the fans. Those were the days.
Yeah. Ty Cobb
Sometimes that
jumped
still happens.
Ty Cobb jumped into the stands and stomped on a kid with his cleats because he like insulted him.
Wow.
This Ty Cobb is a complete maniac.
And back then that was cool. They were just like, yeah, it's Tech Hub.
They were just like, well, I mean, the kid probably earned it or something. They get the, the 1900s. Right. What are they going to do?
Yeah, the 1900s times. Yeah.
The old times.
Apparently, Ty Cobb is he from Royston?
He's from Cairo, Georgia.
Yeah,
Or Royston.
Yeah.
He was from Cairo.
Ty Cobb
that's
is
Jackie Robinson.
No.
Jackie Robinson's Cairo.
Ty Cobb is from very close to our neighborhoods, our stomping grounds. That kid got double shift at the factory the next day.
Butts, you must have married someone from South Georgia or something because you pronounced that city correctly.
Cairo. Yep.
I sure did. Cairo, Georgia.
How would you possibly know that?
Welcome to Georgia, where we have Houston County, Cairo,
And Omega.
Yep.
We spell towns like Hoshton, but then we call them Pushton.
Yeah.
There we go.
There are no rules in Georgia for naming things.
Yeah.
No.
It is chaos. What time is it? Okay.
It's 9:40.
Is there any more?
We'll finish this game right at time.
There any more controversies?
Oh, there probably are. I'm trying. Did something happen with Daryl Strawberry?
I mean, Daryl Strawberry happened with Daryl Strawberry.
Yeah.
He's just a megalomaniac. So.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm trying to see if I can recall.
I can recall one. During the steroid era, Ryan Braun got accused of taking steroids, and he was.
I forgot about that.
Ryan Braun, the Hebrew Hammer, played for the Brewers. He was accused of you failed a steroid test, and he absolutely went after like the guy that handled it because like apparently there's some weird like handling thing like the sample was taken on like a Friday and it was locked up and it was supposed to be delivered like that day and waited until like Saturday. Like there was some procedures that didn't get followed. So like Ryan Braun like attacked in the media the handler. It was just like this person is out to get me. He is a bad person. Like just drug this guy through the mud. And then later it was found like, oh yeah, you took steroids, Ryan Braun, and just like kind of ended that guy's job at MLB for just some guy doing his job. And like, wow, Ryan Braun, like you are a jerk.
Wow. I do like that in the setup for that conversation, I learned that there's a steroid era and a guy whose nickname was the Hebrew Hammer.
Yeah.
Just...
Ryan Braun, the Hebrew Hammer, yep.
Baseball is a fun sport.
It sure is the greatest sport. You can't do that in football.
America's past. Well, yeah, the nicknames are not as good in football. They're all just like the fridge.
Yeah.
They'll
which is just their name, yeah.
They'll just refer to how big or strong the player is.
Yeah, I could just make up names and Robert would be like, oh, that's good.
Hingleberry McCringleberry.
Yeah.
The only other controversies I can think of are like controversies in other sports, and this article does list a few of so, for example, Deflategate. That one's pretty recent with the Patriots.
Right.
That was a big one. For the soccer fans out there, the infamous Hand of God. Was it Diego Maradona? Had in the 1986 World Cup. It was the controversy is that he had a handball, and it should have been called a handball, but he scored a goal off of this. Oh. And because of the angle of the replay at the time, it looked like it may not have been a handball, but if you had looked at it from a different... Basically, the moral of the story is this is why they now have multiple camera angles.
Yeah.
Because from one angle, it looked like he didn't do handball, but from the other angle, it was very clear that he did. But the angle they went with was the one where it looked like he didn't.
So he just got really lucky.
He got really lucky, and that's why they called it the hand of God.
I see.
Was because of that. And then there was also the City College of New York college basketball point shaving scandal, whereby motherfucker. And this was more of like a very fine kind of cheating, where they were basically trying to like play the point spread.
You fine cheater, baby.
Yeah, they're playing the point spread to try and like win or lose the game, but like by a certain number of points.
There you go. Yeah. Did you see that? You see that flip behind his back? That was awesome.
I did. That was good.
That was smooth.
But yeah, that they took money from bookmakers for manipulating the scores of the game, and there were 32 players total from 7 colleges that admitted to accepting the bribes. 2 of those players and 10 fixers, which were agents or bookies, went to jail over that controversy. Let's see what else, and then
there's the Tim Delaney or Tim, the NBA ref who was found to like bet on NBA games.
Yeah,
that he was a referee on. It's like, okay, why is this not a bigger story?
Yeah.
A lot of sports betting. Maybe I don't know. Maybe athletes shouldn't bet, or like maybe we shouldn't have sports betting. I don't know. I know Spence disagrees with me, but
well,
Spence, you have a gambling problem.
I'm not actually playing the sport, so that would be in my defense.
That's fair, but like maybe we should like pump the brakes on sports betting and just like
if you're playing the sport, maybe you shouldn't be betting. Why am I still hitting it in that same freaking spot? All right,
because I'm throwing it in that same spot.
Now, if we're going to talk about major sports scandals, I think we would be remiss if we didn't mention the Montreal Screwjob, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels at Survivor Series.
The most infamous Screwjob.
Now we're at the part I don't know about.
Yep. So basically what happened, and this I know this isn't real sports, but
you take this, Josh. Take it.
No,
it is a sport.
This is the one. This is the one that I do know, so I'm going to talk about it. And it is.
Hey, I stole third base.
So Bret Hart was the champion. Bret Hart had the championship title, and he had made a deal with WCW. He was about to wrestle his last match with the WWF before he went to WCW the next week. Vince McMahon knew about this, said it was okay. He said he was fine with it, whatever. The match begins, and the plan is Bret Hart is going to retain the title, and then I don't know exactly what he was going to do with it, just retire it when he left and went to WCW. Basically go out on top, after a good career with the WWF, and just go to the WCW. Vince McMahon decided at some point that chairman of the WWF that he wasn't okay with that anymore. So he waited until Shawn Michaels put Bret Hart in Bret Hart's own finishing move, the submission known as the sharpshooter. So without
sharpshooter.
Yeah. So without Bret Hart actually tapping out, Vince McMahon yells at the ref that Bret Hart is tapping out. The ref calls the match that Bret Hart has submitted, and Bret Hart loses the title to Shawn Michaels at the headlining event of Survivor Series. So now, basically, literally screwing. Well, not literally screwing. Screwing. metaphorically screwing. Don't clip that. Don't take that out of context.
Screwing literally in a metaphorical way.
Vince McMahon literally screwing Bret Hart in front of millions.
And millions.
Having sex with Bret Hart. Yeah.
And millions.
Put him in the sharpshooter.
And yeah, so that's that was it. That was
It's a good game, by the way.
the Montreal Screwjob.
I think the funny part about that whole thing is that Jim Ross sat down and seriously asked that man, "Did you screw Bret Hart?" Like thinking he was going to get a serious answer out of that. That was funny.
Did he say that to McMahon?
Yeah, he said that to McMahon, and McMahon's response was Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart.
Oh,
That was his response.
I have heard
Yeah.
that sound clip. Yeah, I know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
That was his response to that.
Yeah, and like I think, like Shawn Michaels was pissed about it too. I think, at least in the moment, I think I think Shawn Michaels was possibly even somewhat in on it, but at least he acted like he was upset when it happened. I don't remember. Was Shawn Michaels in on it? I don't remember.
I don't know if Shawn Michaels was in on it or not. I think somebody in the chat can tell us.
Yeah,
Is Shawn Michaels the type of person that would be in on it?
he could have been.
He could be. Yeah, he could have been.
he's on that line. Yeah, at the time,
Okay.
he could have been.
We got The Rock went heel and bloodied up Cody Rhodes Monday night.
Oh, The Rock is he? Did he just kind of show up and now we're not going to see him again for a month, or like is he in the story now? The Rock's been heel before. He was actually a heel to start with. He was Stone
He
Cold
was
Steve
one
Austin's
of the
heel.
best.
Yeah,
He was one of the best heels.
that's one of the best feuds in the WWE was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock.
Oh, get over their head. Get over their head.
And it did.
A little bloop.
He's been in the Bloodline story for about a month or so now. Good. I want The Rock to take the belt from
Anyone.
almost said Dusty Rhodes. Roman Reigns.
Shawn Michaels.
Yes. No, I would love if Shawn Michaels got the belt again. Oh my gosh. It will never happen, but that would be great. I've watched a documentary on Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, and they have buried the hatchet. They've gotten together. They've talked about it. They're over it now. They're buddies.
Is that one of their moves? Bury the hatchet?
Oh my God! He just buried the hatchet and Shawn Michaels. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels have buried the hatchet. Oh my God!
I love the
There
there's
it
an
is.
Instagram channel that I follow that like takes things that sports announcers say out of context.
Oh, go.
Yeah?
And like they do it all the time for like the NFL announcers because they'll be saying stuff like, and he's trying to get good penetration there at the line, and he's got a guy coming in his face, and he just can't stop it. Like,
Look at him slide that wiener down his throat. Man, he loves those dogs. Josh Bailey in the stands there. Man, he could really swallow a... All right.
Yeah.
he really ran it long and hard there. Like
Boy,
stuff like that. Yeah,
Really
Boy.
taking that mouthful. Yeah.
Took that whole foot long.
yeah. He took that whole thing right on the chin and just pow right there.
Wait, Dwayne The Rock Johnson back in wrestling. Yes! Radiant Collapse. He pops in, like, so WWE, they have their big names just kind of pop in at least once a year, sometimes more. Like, I think, Spence, you might know about this. I think, what's his name? John Cena. I think John Cena is actually technically still a contracted wrestler, and like he has to show up like every three. It's like in his contract he has to show up like every 3 months or something like that.
Yeah.
It's something like that.
Oh, we're gonna go.
Man, that's a sound clip I need for the soundboard. The John Cena clip.
John Cena.
That will absolutely demonetize your stream and your video, though. I learned that when we did our when Butts and I did our April Fool's video that had the John Cena theme and Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up" in it. Both parties, took credit for that video, like the 10 seconds of video.
All the money we earned from that video goes to
Yeah, all the zero money. If we ever somehow make money on that video, it's going to the WWE and Rick Astley.
He's never gonna give it up.
Yeah.
Which is a
Diving in
con.
this game is
I
awesome.
want to see that. I want to see Rick Astley work with the WWE in some form or fashion. Make it happen.
no stranger to love.
Like when Bret Hart got screwed out of the title, Rick Astley should have just shown up and gone, "You know the rules, and so do I."
He should have. That would have been perfect.
Put him in the sharpshooter and stuff. Together forever.
Mindy Marshwater.
Sharpshooter.
Get him in a neck lock, and it's like, "Never gonna let you down."
Oh. You have to acknowledge the substitution?
That's silly.
What?
What? Oh. You have to be okay with it.
Oh.
Oh man.
I know, like the infielders, I'm like, what are you doing?
Well,
Our
the
second basemen need to be fired.
All of them do. They need to start pitching so you can hit them with the ball.
Yeah.
so Buds has pulled away. Looks like
This is usually how doubleheaders go, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you have to hit a rock on
it looks
that
like the series is going to go 1-1.
It's good. It's good.
That's what you want. Yeah.
Shortstop, John Romero.
John Romero back in action.
Together forever. See, now I'm going to have that in my head.
Yup.
There we go.
Hey, don't you know I would have heaven
Do you know that one time Jose Canseco caused a home run with his head?
Now batting.
No. What?
Rod
So he was playing center field and somebody hit a ball
yeah.
and he tried to catch it and missed. And the ball hit him on the head and bounced over the wall, and that counted as a home run.
Bummer. That did remind me of another
You almost hit my pitcher again.
a point of contention in baseball, which is the Bartman scandal, the Bartman incident.
Oh, yeah.
Hartman, yeah.
The shortstop.
Spence,
Not
what are your thoughts
necessarily
on
a
that?
cheating scandal, but it is a scandal.
Yeah, what are your thoughts? Because I have thoughts.
Or you, me? Or,
Yeah,
or
Go ahead,
Josh?
go ahead.
I don't
Gosh,
know
I
enough
know.
about it. I know what happened, but I don't know enough of like the feel of baseball to know like how I should feel about it.
Okay. Double play.
That's up.
Peg Gutterson.
So yeah,
I feel bad for the guy. He was.
Oh, yeah, his life is ruined, yeah.
He was in the wrong place, the wrong time for sure.
Well, I can agree with that. That
Oh,
I mean,
man.
Bartman just caught a ball. You know,
Yeah.
he definitely doesn't deserve death threats or anything. Nobody deserves death threats.
I point the finger, I can think of some people, that Moises Alou ruined Steve Bartman's life. Because if Moises Alou, who's the guy that was trying to make that play, if he reaches into the stands, doesn't make it, and just comes back and is like, walked over there, this would not have happened. But because he freaked out, because he couldn't make a play and like blamed it on a fan, that rattled the Cubs, that got the whole stadium mad at Bartman, and that ruined Steve Bartman's life. That is my 2 cents. It is Moises Alou's fault.
Did Bartman get security?
Oh yeah, like
okay.
they had to come get him and take him out and like
Wow.
take him down like a secret entrance because like people were throwing bottles at him. And,
Wow.
and like we're trying, like the fact that the Cubs were losing that game and lost that game, the entire city put their anger on Bartman and said it's his fault, and it's like it is not his fault.
Yikes.
Luis Rodriguez, the shortstop, made an error an inning and a half later. Like, why are we not yelling at him?
I think he still lives in Chicago.
Yeah,
From-
he does. He kind of keeps a really low profile, but like, yeah, he's a lawyer, I think.
He probably doesn't have to anymore because even like a lot of the people, I don't think anybody cares, especially after they finally won the World
Yeah,
Series.
that kind of healed it.
Yeah, like I don't think anybody would care as much. But you know, he probably is so used to it now that that is what it is. You know.
Yeah. Ooh, good hit. Oh, I know another controversy. Right at the very end, the infield fly rule for the Braves.
Oh yeah.
Rachel will never forgive the Cardinals for that.
As she shouldn't.
Yeah, probably not.
Never should.
That was we were in a playoff game to like see who could get into the playoffs or something like a play-in game, and we were losing. We were starting to come back, and then somebody hit a pop fly.
What?
I don't know that dropped.
Scandal.
All of our players are safe, but then one of the umpires was like, "Nope, that's an infield fly. This person's out," and then the game was over like an inning later. Like it killed our rally, and we lost the game. And like, man, that infield fly was way in the outfield.
Okay.
Like the left fielder, no, the right fielder, no, those left fielder, took like 3 or 4 steps towards it, and the third baseman took like 15 or steps, running back to try to catch it. Didn't catch it, and they're like, "No, infield fly."
Rush fan, I see your comment, and I respond with, "I'm not driving to the airport."
Got a sidearm pitcher. That's fun.
So what weather would end this game right now? Like lightning? Would that be game over?
Lightning,
Yeah,
very,
lightning.
very, very heavy rain.
What inning is it?
Sixth inning.
It would be an official game.
All right, we'll finish this inning, and then I predict that there's going to be a massive thunderstorm right after this inning is over.
Hi, I'm safe. I mean, safe in the baseball way, but also safe in the weather way. Slash trips.
Oh yeah, Butts, you're at bat, aren't
Slash
you?
trips.
Yeah.
I am at bat, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
This is fine.
you've won.
Yeah, I won.
Yes, he is one. We are just playing the game now for sport.
Sure are.
Oh, I didn't call time. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, good for me.
All right.
I think I can only do that once, though.
I think you do it multiple times.
Let's try it again.
He's done it again.
This came out before that rule was instituted. Not that they couldn't, put that in a patch,
Yeah.
but not sure if
Yeah.
they did or not.
Well, they have Super Mega Baseball 4. Looks like they probably have it in.
Yep.
I'm not getting Super Mega Baseball 4. This game is fine. I've
Yeah.
got enough. I've got what I need.
We do have access to like PlayStation 2 baseball games now, like all of them. So if there are any of those anyone wants
I
to
didn't
see.
I didn't really have any that I was like stuck on in the PlayStation. Like now the baseball game I do want to play is Ken Griffey Jr. Major League Baseball.
On the Super Nintendo?
Yeah,
And I've got that.
good.
In fact, I have your actual cartridge.
I'm sure you did. Yeah.
Come on.
I will always have the announcer's voice in my head from that game. Steve Rack, he's out.
The announcer says that?
Dave. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
We'll have to play some of that too.
Yeah. He's out. I'll always
Which is-
remember that.
Picture has a long torso.
All right, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th.
Oh. Well, fuck.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna get him out.
I thought so too.
I'll try that again. Bunt. Oddly enough, Brent Butler, guy named Brent Butler. Stop hitting my players. Okay.
That one wasn't a death though.
You're getting plunked the next inning. Like that's just how this works.
Oh. There we go.
And my goodness, look at that weather, folks. It's pouring down in this
Oh my
enclosed
God.
stadium. Does the stadium have a roof? Yes, it does. Oh my
does,
gosh,
it
look
does.
at the rain coming down. All right, so that's the series 1-1. It's a tie. Yay!
Everyone's the winner.
The winner is friendship. Hooray!
Yay.
All right. This was a really fun stream. I learned so much tonight that I will forget in 8 hours of sleep.
You fussed at me for forgetting stuff. You can't do that.
That's true. I'll remember some things. I'll remember the outcome.
I saw 4 people die.
That's true. Yeah. Remember, folks, you can donate to the GoFundMe that is going to pay for those 4 pitchers' hospital bills.
One of them needs jaw surgery, so you know.
Yeah.
They need your help, folks. They might
Poor
not pull
struggling
through.
Athletes. Yeah, yeah. It's iffy.
All right. Is anyone else playing Super Mega Baseball 3? And the answer is 1 person with 1 viewer. Actually,
I'm out.
he's playing MLB The Show 24, but he accidentally tagged it as Super Mega Baseball 3. Congratulations, Mr. Yapperton. You're getting rated tonight. You chose the correct game to tag. So, punch that into a search engine.
Me and Spencer need to take like 2 weeks and get really good at this game, and then like really good.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
make it look like real baseball.
Yeah,
that'll be
like
good.
steals and really get good.
All right. So we are Riff Arcade, a retro-leaning comedy gaming musical channel. We have videos on YouTube, exclusive on YouTube every Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. and streams on Twitch every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Tuesdays is a Josh hosted stream. I'm playing through Assassin's Creed 3. I think the Revolutionary War is going to start pretty soon. Butts is hosting the Wednesday night streams. Butts, what are you playing on Wednesdays?
We're working through the Mass Effect trilogy. We just recruited Liara. We are going through the next big mission of Mass Effect 1.
Awesome. And then on Thursdays, you're here. You're at the Thursday night stream. It's all of us get together and stream together. And I'm guessing next week is probably going to be back to Helldivers 2. So be sure to check that out. They just added a couple new weapons like last night. There's like a quasar laser.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's like a laser and a new
Haven't
rifle
played
of some
those
sort.
a couple days.
Yeah, check it out. And I'll probably hit level 10 on next week's stream. So I'll be buying some fun stuff.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna be a sergeant.
double digits. There we go.
And on Saturdays on YouTube, we are playing through Super Mario Brothers 3. I think we're about to hit Pipeland if we're not there already. So, yeah.
Exodus.
We're hitting the pipes on Super Mario Brothers 3. Be sure to check that out. So, that being said, let's get over to Mr. Yapperton and raid him playing his baseball game. So, in 10 seconds, we are going to send you guys over to Mr. Yapperton. Thanks to all of you for watching. We love doing it for you, and we can't do it without you. Oh, and also, if you haven't subbed yet on YouTube, we have 399 subscribers. If you sub to us right now, you will be number 400. So hop on that, check it out, and we will see you on the next episode of Riff Arcade. Good night, everybody.